Solo queue Apex Legends Ranked. A journey that many partake in, but few come out successful, as it is unbelievably challenging to actually gain points on a consistent basis when you're not playing with a pre-made squad. It sounds like a lot of fun. You think, oh, surely nothing that bad could happen, and then within 10 minutes you're down 300 RP and you've got hours of work ahead of you just to try and catch back up to where you once were. It can be daunting, but there is a way to consistently gain RP in Apex Legends Season 20 ranked. Yes, even the highest levels. Now trust me, at this point in your ranked experience, every decision matters, even down to the characters you select. If you are going to be playing solo queue ranked, you need to know the best legends to play, and look no further. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 5 solo queue legends for Apex Season 20 ranked. There's a couple surprises in here, but let me explain each time. I promise you'll be satisfied. And let's start off with number 5, which is actually a little bit of a cop-out. It's your main. If you have a legend that you are much more comfortable with than any other legend in the game, I promise you, sometimes it's just worth it to take a comfort pick. This isn't the Apex Legends Global Series. You don't have to absolutely maximize every single ability and have perfect synergy. So if you are noticeably better on one legend than some of the more meta legends in the game right now, play your one legend. I promise you, if you're a Mirage enthusiast and you love Mirage, there is a way to make Mirage work as a solo queue player in Apex. I promise teams would rather have someone who is comfortable and confident on their legend and can shoot their gun than someone playing a meta legend but doesn't contribute because they don't know how to play the meta legend. It's a little bit of a cop-out, but trust me, the number 5 solo queue legend is whoever your main might be. Even if you main an F-tier legend like Ballistic or Seer, I promise it's worth it. Number 4 is very shocking to me because on all the conventional ways of solo queue, he's not very good, but he's super meta right now and is oppressive to play against. Yes, at number 4, we are talking about Caustic. Traditionally, when you are talking about the importance of a solo queue legend, you usually need some sort of way to be a fight initiator or a fight escaper, someone that deals a lot of damage, and Caustic is none of that. But what Caustic is very oppressive in a fight. You cannot be bothered by other Caustics, and other people that aren't Caustic cannot push you. Right now, he is in a very strong place in the meta, especially with no digi threats on SMGs. For the first time in a long time, if you pick Caustic as a solo queuer, your teammates will genuinely be very happy about it. You're going to be able to scan the ring console, which will help your teammates evolve their shields. You're going to be able to secure a building better than anyone else, and you have some offensive capabilities, especially with that blue perk that makes Caustic's Nox grenade gas spread so much further. This is the first time since the Gibby meta that a big boy is actually a good solo queue legend. I promise Caustic mains, you're going to be happy playing this character, and if you're not a Caustic main, it is absolutely worth it to learn this character. Nobody secures end zone and secures wins like Caustic. I promise, if you're trying to gain RP in solo queue, Caustic is an excellent choice. As we get into the top 3 on this list, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. I like to put out these videos very regularly, and it would mean a lot to me if you hit that subscribe button and rang that notification bell. On to the top 3. Number 3 is extremely interesting because I would argue the best solo queue player in the world mains this character, but it's one that no one would expect would be actually good and ranked. At number 3, we're going to talk about Vantage. The best success story for a ranked Vantage is absolutely G Dolphin. I would highly recommend checking him out, and you can see he's pushing for the number 1 Predator spot right now. And yes, he's playing with people more this season in an effort to accomplish that goal, but he used to solo queue all the time and maintain pred and do countless sorts of challenges and things running Vantage as a solo queue ranked legend. And the reasons why she is super strong in solo queue are actually a lot more plentiful than you might think. First, let's talk about perks. As a recon legend, she can already scan people beacons, which is a super useful tool to level up shields and know where everyone else on the map is. But with that second perk, her first blue perk, she has the opportunity to choose the ability to scan ring consoles as well, meaning she can scan every console in the game, making her extremely valuable and giving yourself and your team great information on where you need to go and who you need to avoid to get to that game-winning spot, or where the ring's going and where the people are to take some edge fights. She can get a surprising amount of information, one of the few mobile characters that can do that, and that's the second point, mobility. Mobility with Vantage is kind of funky, but she does have a fairly reliable ability with that Q, with her tactical jump to echo technique, whatever you might want to call it. It's strange. It's a little bit weird. It can be clunky at times, but it is legitimate movement. It can help her get to many different places. And with one of her purple perks, she can actually refresh that ability on a sniper hit. So she can be very, very mobile in certain situations. This is extremely useful because she is a fantastic fight initiator, which is the third point of what makes a solo queue legend so strong. She can initiate unlike anybody else with her ultimate. She has the ability to knock people or deal 150 very fast damage to somebody and then capitalize on that with the ability to jump with Echo. Her sniper is a deadly weapon, and even if you are not great with snipers, the bullet size on these projectiles with her ultimate is so big, it's not very difficult to hit. She has a weird hitbox. It's surprisingly large. She almost looks like Caustic without the fortified, and her voice lines may be kind of annoying, but I promise. Vantage provides countless utility with the ability to scan people beacons and ring beacons. She can be a fight initiator with that sniper rifle that deals so much more damage than you think, and she's got mobility. She is a surprisingly good solo queue legend, and that's why I have her at number 3 on this list. Number 2 may come at no surprise to people who watch my Twitch channel regularly. This is the legend that I prefer, and that is Loba. Loba has safe, reliable movement that you can use at any time to escape or initiate a fight, and she has the support class benefit, which is any character on the team can scan beacons as long as you have one support legend. Loba is the only support legend with movement, and because she gives your team the ability to craft banners, with her, your game is almost never dead. If you guys take an early loss, you can always bracelet out with one of her perks being a longer and higher bracelet. She is almost always able to escape and reset. She is an excellent way to keep your game alive in case your team's going down regularly, and when you're playing solo queue, you don't exactly know how good your teammates are. You might find you're using the ability to craft banners more often than you think. She also has the simplest way to help your entire team in the entire game. You literally just drop the black market and your teammates get better loot. Teammates with better loot equal better teammates every time. Is it the most impactful thing? You don't always know. It kind of depends on your teammate's skill level, but if you luck into having great teammates and you're able to get them that purple mag on their Hemlock or a gold shotgun bolt on their Peacekeeper, I promise you it can change the tune of a fight, and all you had to do was place your ultimate down every 2 minutes. I promise. Very, very useful. She's the easiest legend to help your team with. She has good movement to help initiate or run away from fights and gives your team the ability to craft banners. Don't sleep on Loba. Our number 1 legend, the best solo queue legend in the game. This may not be a surprise to those of you that have been listening and paying attention. That is Pathfinder. Pathfinder is the ultimate movement legend in this game. He is the ultimate fight initiator. He is the ultimate fight escaper. He has the ability to choose between scanning people beacons and ring beacons with his second perk. He is an all-around great legend. And if you have a high skill ceiling, if you are mechanically gifted, then Pathfinder gives you the highest ability to impact the game. The ability to grapple in and get a quick knock and grapple immediately again with his purple perks is not something to take lightly. If you're a great player, Pathfinder can make or break the opportunity to win for your team several times. Early game, late game. He is a strong legend. Does he have a lot of abilities that deal offensive capabilities? No. Does he have the ability to defend your teammates or revive them or hold down an area? Not necessarily. But if you yourself are a very talented, mechanically skilled player, you can make Pathfinder work unbelievably well. And as a solo, he is the best option in the game. This is the ultimate bet on yourself legend. And if you can bet on yourself comfortably, he's the pick for you. And that's it. That is my top 5 solo queue legends for Apex Legends Season 20 rank. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Did I miss something? Did I miss your main? I probably didn't with legend number 5, but let me know what you think about your main in the comments. And of course, you can watch me stream live on Twitch every single weekday. Would love to have you guys there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.